This is a Sister Wives update for May 2023. This month, fans think Janelle has a new boyfriend, Meri escaped to the UK, and let's talk about secret weddings. So let's start with Janelle this month. This month, Janelle set up her trailer somewhere that is not Coyote Pass, thank God. And fans actually thought that maybe her new boyfriend was hiding in plain sight in this picture. See the legs? Anyways, but Janelle just had to reply back and shut down fans that thought that before the blogs went crazy. And she said, haha, no, it's Gabe, but my children and grandchildren are the true loves of my life. Honestly, Janelle is so independent, and the whole lovey-dovey aspect of a relationship never seemed to be like her thing. So I could see her just staying single for a while. I don't think Janelle will be getting into any whirlwind romances anytime soon. We shouldn't hold our breath for that. Janelle recently went to Utah, I'm assuming to visit Christine, and she went on her stories about how the lilacs are just better there and she misses them. She even brought like a bouquet back to her hotel room, hoping maybe she could also bring them on the plane with her to Flagstaff. Janelle then was in Utah again like a day ago, and she posted a story and said she was there to play with Christine, David, Savannah, and some friends. Play, guys, play. And you know, Janelle could sort of randomly be in Utah twice in a month, but I also would not even be surprised if Christine got married or something, because she's moving so fast with David, and I just get the feeling she wants to get married as fast as possible. So every time I see Janelle in Utah, I'm like, oh, did it happen? I guess we'll find out when the People magazine pictures come out, right? So we'll see. Either way, there's clearly no truth to the rumor that there's a feud between Christine and Janelle. Janelle has literally traveled to Utah twice in 1 month. I mean, based on social media evidence. But I digress. For now, though, Janelle's number one companion in Flagstaff seems to be Gabriel, who's helping her quite a lot with her trailer. If you liked Gabriel then, you'll really like him now, because he seems to be really stepping up to the plate for his mom. And also worth mentioning, Garrison's usually there too helping, but Garrison's actually traveling in Italy at the moment. He went to Rome and saw the Colosseum. So he's on, like, I don't know if it's a solo trip or what. Janelle gave an update on her trailer and said, the trailer is ready to go for the summer. Yes, it took a few weeks. Some of it was finding the time to break away and drive up there, even though once I hit the road, I'm always glad I did. Some of it is the self-doubt that still creeps in and tells me I'm crazy for breaking out of my routine and trying something really outside my box. Telling myself that it's hard, it's so much easier to stay here and to do the same old, but there is so much waiting for us when we step out. I wonder why we overthink and overworry the things designed to bring joy and offer even more empowerment. Tawanda. She's been saying Tawanda a lot. It's like live life to the fullest type of situation. All right, so good for Janelle. Good for Janelle. Very excited for her. Meanwhile, Christine went to Disneyland in California again with David, Truly, and Isabel, and they looked like they had fun family time there. She said, had a blast in California Adventure and Disneyland. Club 33 was awesome. Let me know what Club 33 is. I have no idea. Christine was just in California, though, like a month ago, so she's repeating the trip, I guess? Last time she went to Universal Studios, so interesting that she's back a few weeks later, but this time with Isabel. Anyways, Fan did have a lot to say about 13-year-old Truly, and how she was kind of leaning away from David in a picture and looked bored in another picture. But I think people forget that Truly is 13, and you know, teenagers all act like all sorts of ways in all sorts of moods all the time. So And also, yeah, like I am sure she's adjusting to having a new father figure in her life, like a stepdad, and also in the public. So everything's like under a microscope. Christine also went with her girls to get supplies to tailor Gwendolyn's wedding dress recently. And surprise, Gwendolyn went live in the store. And Christine tried to act cool, but it did kind of seem like the live was like sprung onto them. They probably didn't expect to go live in like a store, like a random store, but it was entertaining to watch. Gwendolyn also received this art from Audrey, as in Leo's fiance. It's a pretty drawing of her and her fiance, B. Not sure when Gwen is getting married, but probably also soon. And hey, if they did like a joint wedding with Christine and David, that would save on cost. Could you imagine TV gold? I think TV gold, that thing. But yeah, honestly, people do think that maybe Gwen had a secret wedding. So I don't know what's true, what's not. Speaking of truly, seems like her school is at walking distance from Christine and David's new house. Christine posted this picture, which apparently is on the way to the school. And yeah, wheat fields, guys, wheat fields are on the way. So let's go to Meri. So Meri had a pretty big month. She literally escaped the Sister Wives drama and went all the way to the UK on her own and documented the whole thing on Instagram. She was there on some type of business retreat trip, but also a solo trip. Super exciting. So she went to Paddington Station and somehow is obsessed with Paddington Bear, by the way. Did not know this about Meri. She went to Buckingham Palace and said that she felt uncomfortable taking pictures in front of someone's house. But then, you know, people from the UK were like, yeah, no one lives there anymore, so not an issue there. She went on a double-decker bus, saw Big Ben. She even went to Stonehenge and says that she's been obsessed with Stonehenge for like most of her life. She met some horse and probably traveled by horse-drawn carriage, went to the White Tower, and even took a picture with this man. I'm sure mixed in some business in there too. I saw she was like working out with a group and like sitting down with a group. I don't know. But at the end of her big trip to the UK, she said, "Well, London, you've been quite good to me indeed. Business accomplished, dreams fulfilled, memories made, lots of good food, many miles walked, time with amazing friends, solo reflections and grand adventures, and now back home where I can jump in full force to the business plans I created here. I'm so excited for the future, so excited to see my plans and goals come to fruition and my dreams become reality." And in more Meri news, of course, she posted a cryptic quote this month on her Instagram stories, this time about having high standards, but as she should, after her somewhat predictable breakup with Cody. Some articles actually thought that this was like a swipe at Cody, actually, but can a girl just post a post? Like, a quote, sorry. Yeah, curious to see if Meri will have a new boyfriend soon, like Christine. But honestly, like, for Janelle and Meri, like, no pressure. Like, there shouldn't be any pressure on them. They're dealing with a lot, right? So, yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening the whole way through. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.